Hello, Royal Watchers, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we have an emotional update regarding King Charles III and his heartfelt message to the families who were tragically affected by Hurricane Helene in the U.S. The 75-year-old monarch, who is currently facing his own battle with cancer, reached out to President Joe Biden to express his sadness and sympathy for the lives lost in the devastating Category 4 storm. Stay tuned as we go over the King's emotional statement and how the royal family continues to extend their support to those in need during difficult times. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoy royal news updates. On October 4th, the British Embassy in Washington, D.C. shared a tweet revealing that King Charles III had sent a personal message of condolence to President Joe Biden. This message came in response to the devastating effects of Hurricane Helene, a Category 4 storm that struck the United States on September 26th, tragically taking the lives of at least 200 people. The destruction left in the storm's wake has left entire communities shattered. Families have lost loved ones, homes have been destroyed, and countless lives have been changed forever. In these heartbreaking times, King Charles's message carried the weight of his own deep empathy as he reached out from across the Atlantic to offer his condolences to those affected by this tragedy. King Charles, despite his own health challenges, took the time to personally express his sorrow. The monarch's message read, "As the cleanup from devastating Hurricane Helene continues, I send my deepest sympathies to the families who have tragically lost loved ones. My heart goes out to all those affected, and I commend the bravery of the emergency responders who have risked their lives in incredibly difficult circumstances." The King's words not only offered comfort, but also highlighted the incredible courage of those on the front lines, emergency responders who have been working tirelessly to rescue and support survivors amidst the chaos. In times of disaster, it is often these heroes who step up to save lives and provide hope when it's needed most. This isn't the first time that King Charles has reached out in the aftermath of a natural disaster. Over the years, the royal family has frequently shown their support for victims of tragedies across the globe. Charles, in particular, has long been an advocate for environmental causes and has often spoken about the impact of climate change, which has been linked to the increasing frequency and intensity of natural disasters like hurricanes. His message of condolence comes not only from a place of empathy, but also from a deep understanding of the broader issues at play. King Charles has been a passionate environmentalist for decades, warning about the dangers of ignoring climate change and advocating for urgent action to protect the planet. His heartache over the loss of life from Hurricane Helene is also tied to his concern for the future of the environment and the devastating consequences of inaction. It's important to remember that while King Charles is offering his support to others during this difficult time, he is also facing his own personal challenges. At 75 years old, the monarch is currently undergoing treatment for cancer, but despite his illness, he continues to fulfill his royal duties with grace and dedication. Even in the midst of his own health struggles, Charles remains committed to his role as king, and his recent message to President Biden is a testament to his unwavering sense of duty. His strength and resilience in the face of adversity have not gone unnoticed by the public, and many are inspired by his continued efforts to support those in need, even during his own challenging times. Following the King's statement, many people took to social media to express their gratitude for his heartfelt words. One user commented, "King Charles's message is a beautiful reminder that, even in the worst of times, there are people who care deeply about others' suffering." Another wrote, "His empathy and compassion are clear. The world needs more leaders like him." The response to King Charles's message has been overwhelmingly positive, with many praising the monarch for reaching out despite his own personal hardships. It's clear that his words have provided comfort to those who are grieving the loss of loved ones and have brought attention to the bravery of the emergency responders who are working day and night to help survivors. As we reflect on King Charles's touching message of condolence, it's clear that his empathy and dedication to supporting others remain at the forefront of his reign, even as he faces his own personal health battles. The devastating impact of Hurricane Helene is a reminder of the unpredictable power of nature and the importance of standing together in times of crisis. Our hearts go out to everyone affected by this tragedy, and we commend the bravery of the first responders who continue to work tirelessly in the aftermath of the storm. What are your thoughts on King Charles's message? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more updates on the royal family and the latest news from around the world. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.